This is Chris Yandek, and you're on CWineReview.com. Smoldering singer, performer, sexy hot body Chilli, one-third of America's top-selling female group of all time, TLC, opened up to me in an exclusive interview telling me, "I've never been married." Chilli confides that there is some wrong information out there claiming that she had been married to Dallas Austin, her son's father, and that they subsequently divorced. She wants to clear things up and let the world know she has never been married. Back from a successful Japanese tour with groupmate T-Boz, Chilli sets the record straight on not being married, talks about TLC, life after Lisa Lopez, the future, and more. Listen to this exclusive interview, starting right now.
Before we get into your big news statement that you're going to make first here at CWineReview.com, why don't you tell me about the latest stuff that you did in Japan and what's new in the world of Chilli?
Well, T-Boz and I was in Tokyo and Osaka touring, and we had an amazing time, in Japan. But I am very happy to be back in the United States.
Getting down to business, you would like to set something for the record for the first time ever here exclusively of yours truly. So why don't you tell me what's going on and what you'd like to set the record straight on?
Well, I would like to set the record straight by saying that there's some wrong information out there that, Dallas Austin, with whom I have a son with, and I were married and divorced, and I want to clear that up. We were never married. I've never been married in my life. We were not engaged, nothing like that. I mean, we were in a relationship, but never married or anything like that. Never. So I definitely want to clear that up because that's, marriage is a big thing. Marriage, divorce, all of that stuff is major, and to kind of get something like that wrong about someone is like serious. So I felt like that's definitely something that, I want to clear up because it's not true.
Okay, well, the question is you had a VH1 dating show, obviously, what Chilli wants. My question is, when those producers came to you and you did their show, they never asked you if you were married? They never vetted you on any of that? Never wanting any background information regarding your personal life? It was a personal show, but it was a personal...
Well, with my show, of course, my producers that I worked with, Fremantle and all that, everybody, to my knowledge, I assume that everyone has known that, I've never been married because otherwise I would have talked about it. I definitely would have said that. You would have known, if I had been married at any point in my life. That's not something that I would have ever kept a secret. Not me, personally, to each his own, but I wouldn't have done anything like that. So I was just surprised when that part came out on the behind the music. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I've never been married before, and how did they get that information? Where did they get it from? So they're, fixing it is what I'm told, to take that out, and been very apologetic and all that stuff. So, but I wanted to just clear it up myself and, let people hear from me that, is definitely not true.
Well, this is what I love doing, is getting people to set the record straight in their full context and their full entirety through a full quote. But the question I have to ask you, disappointed? This information society, the internet, all this stuff, it seems like half-truths are now printed as facts. Disappointed?
You say, am I disappointed?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. It's funny, every now and then you go through something like that, and that's why, for me, I don't like doing interviews sometimes because you're just really hoping when it comes out, when you read it, everything that you said is in there, and a lot of times people, kind of get a little tricky with your words and stuff like that, and I don't like stuff like that because, if it's what I say, then that's what, if I'm doing an interview and I'm talking to fans and, and people are getting to know me through an interview, then it should be everything that I say about myself.
Yeah. Definitely. What are the plans for the second season of the VH1 show? I know that you probably can't tell me anything big at this point, but what are the plans? I've heard that there are plans to do the second season, at least. Am I correct on that?
Yes, you are. I start shooting in September, and I'm so excited about that, and I'm really, really, really excited about the second season. I can't tell you too much. You and I we'll definitely talk again later, but
sure.
Very excited about it. I'm just looking forward to it. The very first time when I did this show, I was very nervous because people thought that it was going to be your typical find love kind of show where, you know, I'm in a house with a whole bunch of guys and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, once people were able to see my show and that it was very different in that area, then I'm comfortable now because people really enjoy the show. And I think that I speak up for so many women, strong, independent women that's looking for an amazing guy, which is really hard to find.
If you'd like to read or listen to this entire insightful interview, click the link below this video or head over to www.cyinterview.com. Again, that's the letters CY, the word interview.com. This is Chris Yandek. Thanks for listening.